Hola, bienvenidos. Este es el primer capítulo del estilo de vida saludable en Pura Vida. This is the first chapter of Pura Vida healthy lifestyle. Today we are honored to have this amazing woman. Her name is Nancy Joyce, and she is the Todos Santos representative for Kangen Water. Today we're gonna be talking about the importance of the water. We're gonna be talking about its major importance and how it affects us in our daily lives and how important is the water. I would like to ask you, what is Kangen water?
What is Kangen water? Kangen water is ionized. Ionized means we're actually splitting the water. So what it is scientists went out to the waterfall, and when you see the waterfall come down and it crashes, there's something special at the waterfall. And when scientists studied the healthy water that people were drinking, they noticed that the H2O, the molecules, are split. So they created the enagic water ionizer to imitate splitting the H2O. And when we do that, what happens? Two things. When you split the water, it becomes smaller and actually fits directly into the cellular membrane. It's the only water that does that. So you get a lot of flushing. So it's smaller, and the most important, it is the only negatively charged water. And what that means, it is charged just like our body. We are alive, we have an electrical charge to us. This water has an electrical charge. That's why it is so healthy for our body.
Beautiful. For me, one of the things that I really feel whenever I'm drinking alkaline ionized water by Kangen is definitely a better hydration on my body. So, talking about the health benefits, what's the benefit of drinking alkaline water?
So the most important thing to understand about alkaline water, because now it's become like a buzzword and very misunderstood, so there's a lot of myth around alkaline water. You don't want to force a chemical change by making alkaline water with chemicals. By splitting the water, you are actually changing the H2O. You are changing the level of hydrogen. And by making that split water, you're now flushing out toxins. So this water is just helping you, the H2O split into H and OH. You now have a powerful free radical scavenger. And what I mean by that is the water molecules can bind to the free radical. The biggest misunderstanding is people adding or changing the chemistry of the water for alkaline water. That is not healthy. The point of this alkaline water is you're splitting the H2O, which now becomes a powerful antioxidant, and it's super hydrating. So you're actually giving your body what it needs to naturally become alkaline on its own, because you're flushing out the toxins and you're helping repair healthy cells. That is why we become alkaline naturally, not by trying to change the chemistry of the body.
Alright, perfect. So, as for my understanding, I know that our pH, our own pH, we have our water, blood pH, right? So in order for us to balance it out, it's also beneficial to drink higher pH water instead of a lower pH water. And I know that all the plastic bottled waters, that all the Pura, the CL right here, and different brands that come packaging that come into plastic, they're actually leaching chemicals on the water, and that's really unhealthy for people. And I see a lot of people drinking off plastic bottles and then reusing them, not knowing that the same plastic bottle, even if it's an alkaline water bottle, is leaching chemicals in the water and molecules, right? So talk to me about your experience. How long have you been doing it? How or what have changed in your life? with Kangen?
So I'm happy to celebrate almost 5 years with the water. And I remember when I was first introduced to it, it almost seemed too good to be true. But what happened is I would go to meetings with 50 other people, and they were all lit up and full of energy. It didn't matter their age, they were so healthy. So I thought to myself, if I start drinking this water, how healthy can I get? And absolutely, I'm the healthiest I've been in all my life. I was able to get rid of chronic back pain from a disc that is degenerating. I got rid of chronic nausea, so any kind of digestive issues, people will really benefit. As I used to coach, from the gum to the bum, the whole digestive system will benefit. As you may know, one of our biggest spokesperson is Dr. Shinya, and he is part of the team who invented the colonoscopy. He also invented how to take care of the colon. The man knows his colon. And for 40 years, this man has been treating cancer patients with 0 recurrence. That means the cancer does not come back. And his protocol is a gallon of water, of Kangen water a day, no meat, no dairy. And most people can get rid of the inflammation and the acidity and just heal. So, and for myself, as you may know, my big thing is I got my vision back. So even though Western medicine said I was going blind, I had 3 doctors say without a doubt I was going blind, and I really was losing my vision. I was in school to be an acupuncturist, and I graduated, but nothing helped me. Like, I think everything I was doing in acupuncture and good nutrition and everything was there, but our blood and brain are 85% water. So it didn't matter how much good nutrition and supplements I was taking until I got this water to cross the blood-brain barrier. Nothing crosses the blood-brain barrier.
Wow.
Kangen water, so I was able to get in there, hydrate my brain, bring up some of this nutrition, repair the tissue at the back of my eyes. And that's how I got my vision back. And year after year, my emotions are calmer. I love it.
Perfect.
So this is a great little piece of equipment. It's called an ORP meter, and you could buy it anywhere online or at an aquarium store. Because what it does is it reads the life force of the water. So people with really fancy saltwater aquariums, beautiful, they really need to know the acidity or alkalinity of the water.
The pH.
Yes, the pH, because apparently if it's under 300, fish will die. So it's very important. So ORP, read backwards, is the potential to reduce oxidation. So it's going to measure if the water is alive, if it has hydrogen, life force, or if it's dead. So pretty much if you use this on any bottled water, a lot of people have filtered water at home and they add and they say it's alkaline water. So I invite you to get a hold of one of these and measure the water, because what you're going to see is if we put this in all water, even if you put alkaline drops in your water, it will still read a positive number, which means it's acidic. Only when you structure the water, ionize it, will it give you a negative number. Nobel Prize winning science is that negative water goes directly into your cells. It's the only water. 2013, I believe, is when this Nobel Prize came out. So I'm hoping one day that they're finally going to start educating in schools. Like when I went to natural health school, it was science from all over the world. And still, the only thing I learned was reverse osmosis and filtered water. They had no solution. So one day I really hope they teach about negatively charged water is what fits directly into our body and makes us feel alive. The #1 technology in everyone's home.
Yeah, excellent. Definitely that's something to look at, and we will definitely do a little test about how that works, but thank you for bringing it in. That's amazing, very valuable information. So right here we get the Enagic. En México esta compañía está disponible y hay un website también. Ahora vamos a preguntarle, Nancy nos va a dejar todos sus datos pero esta es una información muy valiosa que realmente hay una ciencia detrás del agua, hay toda una sabiduría y toda una memoria en las estructuras del agua, en cada molécula del agua. Por eso es tan importante saber de dónde proviene nuestra agua. Si viene de plástico, si viene de manantial o si viene de un producto el cual la vuelve a reestructurar, como la máquina de Kangen, en donde el agua va a ser ingerida y va a ser 10 veces más hidratante que un agua regular. Just recapping, Kangen water, what it does is that it splits the molecule of the water and it takes out the positive ions and leaves the negative ions.
When you turn on the machine,
Yeah.
the negative ions come out the top and the positive ions come out the bottom holes.
Yes, exactly.
Our Japanese technology is the only medically certified device is because the metal plates, which are most important, these are 99.99% titanium covered in platinum, and it's a solid surgical metal, but those will get caked up with calcium buildup.
With all the minerals.
With all the mineral buildup from splitting, especially in Baja.
Especially in Baja. By the way, in Baja we have a very mineral-rich water.
North America and Canada and United States, I've never seen the need for a pre-filter. In Baja, the water is clean, it's good. There's no chlorine, there's no pharmaceuticals, right? So it's clean, but it's just very heavy in rich in minerals. So that is what you need to clean. So the beauty of an Enagic Kangen machine, it is a medically certified device because the metal plates in it are pure and they can be cleaned. So what we do once a month is we put a solution to clean the plates to keep your machine brand new for 15 to 20 years. So all you need to do is change the filter and keep your plates clean.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so tell me in 5 words, simple. If I would be wanting to buy a Kangen machine, how can I purchase it? Where can I find you?
Well, you can find me online at ionwaterdemo.com, and you can find me through Pura Vida. You just come to the store.
Yeah, oh, that's a great idea. If you guys are also interested or would like to know more about it, you can also send an email to puravidahealthfood@gmail.com or contact directly Nancy at
nancyjoyce.com.
nancyjoyce.com. There we go. Perfect. So summarizing the theme of today and the importance of the water, with emphasis on the Kangen water by Enagic company, which is all over the world actually. It's in Mexico, it's in US, it's in Canada as well. Also some southern countries.
Russia.
Russia. So
India.
So it's pretty much all over the world. Anyway, summarizing. As we know, the pH goes from 0 to 14. The 7 is neutral, below 7 is acidic, up above 7 is alkaline. So different pH numbers, different types of water. You let us know a little bit more about that.
Oh, the quick note. So the 7 is in the middle, and so it's clean water but not ionized.
Not ionized.
So it's filtered but not ionized. And then below that, 5.5, 6.0 is a beauty water. It's the same alkalinity as your skin. So there's many things we could do with that beauty water. And then up 8.5, 9, and 9.5 are the drinking waters.
Drinking waters.
So when you begin at 8.5 and you work your way up. But I think the most important is if people are interested in healthcare and being healthy, and you're eating well, and you're doing supplements, and you're trying everything to be healthy, I strongly suggest to try the water. Because above all else, your blood and brain are 85% water. So all the nutrition, the good nutrition you're taking in is amplified when you get to flush out your body, get rid of all the toxins, and make room for all the good nutrition. So if anyone's really interested in getting healthy and eating healthy food and taking supplements, I think you'd really like to try the water.
It also improves the capacity of the body to absorb nutrients.
Absolutely. It's going to get your digestive system super healthy.
Yeah.
And we all know that your absorption is in the small intestine and the colon. That's why you really need that whole digestive system to be super healthy.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so today on behalf of myself and Pura Vida Health Food Store, I give you so much thanks and gratitude, and we're so glad to have you in Todos Santos, to have you in Baja. I know that you also do amazing art, so please go and check out her website because it's definitely a must. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time and for coming. Thank you also you for taking the time and learn about the water and about this beautiful project that we're starting to share knowledge. Thank you so much.
Thank you, David.
All right.